3. My name is Sam, and I am doing a solo playthrough through Ark. Actually, the intention of this series is to go through the story mode as a solo player. So, if you want to come along for the ride, please feel free to subscribe below. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. That actually helps promote the channel, and I do appreciate that. Episodes last 50 minutes to an hour, and you get to see me die a lot and make commentary and get distracted and all these other things. So, hooray. Now when I left off, I created a sleeping bag. I have a spawn point in this area, and I'm looking at this area as a potential area to build at. I was thinking about over there where you see the mini Bronto and the finger chicken and the raptor, but yeah, a little too much going on over there, so I'm gonna walk down this way and see what I can find. So as I started off last video saying, I need to find a place to build and find my home, and you know, I just haven't found the place yet. This part of the island is really new to me, and yeah, so well, I could take the easy way and just, you know, go to one of the many videos about base locations. I've decided to explore on my own and see what I can find on my own. Because sometimes I find the coolest places that are not on other people's list. There's 3 of them. And now there's going to be 2 more, really? And now you see my life in Ark. For those who don't recognize because they play on a different platform or something, this playthrough is being played on Xbox One. I also played the game on the PC. On the PC, I play on a private PvE server with my wife and 3 friends, and the 5 of us are actually playing this map now. We are up in the valley. The north hidden valley with the lake. They're up in the north, would it be northeast corner? So, let's see if I can get my stuff back here. Alright. Well, my intent earlier was to tame a couple of those guys, but no longer. Because it comes back to what I've been saying for 2 episodes now. I need to find a place, so need to buckle up and figure out where that place is going to be. Ideally, I want it close to water, for the obvious reasons. I would like for it to be within. Get away from these damn guys. I don't feel like fighting them right now. And is this a borderline to a marsh? Oi, 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 this is getting painful. Alright. So, as I was saying, ideally I would like a place around water with some form of natural protection on at least one, if not two sides. So, think valley, canyon, etc. Yeah, we're gonna go down here and see if I can't get my stuff again. I would like it. I like to be on edges between a couple different biomes, and that's mostly just for easiness of getting supplies. And I don't want to be too far away, though some distances is fine from a snow biome, and that's just because I really do try to get like the woolly mammoths and stuff like that sooner versus later. So hopefully this fog will help. Actually, I know fog helps the dinos because you can't see them. I wonder if it works the opposite. I guess we will find out. So if you're new to the channel here, I just do a live recording of this through Twitch, and then come back and upload it to YouTube here, where you guys get to see it. If you are interested and come watch one of my live streams, there is no timing or rhyme or reason to it. I just record while I'm playing. Same, pretty simple. Then please feel free to look in the description below and you will see a link to my site. Do know that I don't pay that much attention to chat and stuff. It's mostly due to my inexperience. So oftentimes what has happened in the past is someone comes into the channel, and of course I don't acknowledge them because I don't see them, and then of course I do see them, I start to answer and they're gone. So if that happens to be you, please don't be offended. It's not that I'm ignoring you deliberately, I just honestly am focused on something else in the game here and didn't see you, and for that I apologize. So but hang in there, and if I see you, I'll be happy to interact with you. It just might take a little bit for me to notice that you're in the chat. So, rule is be patient. Give me a few minutes, and yeah, then I'll be free to interact with you. There is no bona fide scheduled upload times or anything like that for my videos. This is all very new for me, and what I'm doing right now is literally recording just 50 minutes to an hour at a time while I'm playing, and yeah, that's that. So sometimes I play daily. I'll just have to kind of wait and see, and I'm going to run now, and I really don't want to be this close to the marsh, though. If there's one place I don't want to be, it's in or too near marsh. Hey! Look what I found. I finally found an explorer's note. And I normally take time to read this stuff, but I'm getting eaten alive here. Seriously. By bugs. But was it enough to get a level? Let's find out. You know what? I wanted to explore, and I've explored a lot of this part of the island down here. I think I'm going to go to where I know. Of course, it's on hard setting, which means I'm probably going to get my butt handed to me, but we're going to go where I know. I'm going to start sinking all my level points into health as well. Other thing is I actually know where some of the explorer notes and stuff like that is up here, which means I should level quicker as well. Alright. So, good news, bad news. I know exactly where I'm at is the good news. Bad news is there's no way I'm going into that valley at night. The way is just way too treacherous, so I'm going to have to survive out here for the night. So let's go ahead and give myself a couple points in health. And let's see. I finished learning the thatch building stuff. Alright. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it here for now. I like building up and saving up points before spending them. I find it just works a lot better. One thing I could do, I suppose, is go down and grab my explorer node here. Put on subtitles. I'm sorry I missed that on the other explorer node, but sometimes these things give you good hints to the game, storyline. The other thing I like is sometimes it shows you the dossiers of the dinos, which is always fun. Another strategy of mine is I like to get up high so I can have at least a little bit of idea of what's going on around me. Alright, let's go ahead and spend these points. Just one, but you know what? I'll take it. And that gets me to level 15. And I can start learning my hide. So, let's go ahead and start doing that actually. There we go. And as darkness ascends, since I know this over here is fairly clear from looking, I'll go ahead and start my gathering so I can get stuff. The goal here tonight, to survive the night to begin with, is go ahead and get gather some supplies, make my tools, and that way during the day I can go back into the Hidden Lake Valley area and start building my future home there. So that island you see over there is a really cool place. It is full of carnivores and predators, so dangerous place to go. But over there is a really cool cave system. I haven't been too far into the caves to get the artifacts and stuff like that in the game at all, really. But one of those places I do believe is over there, because I suppose it is. But it's a pretty cool thing. What I like about the cave areas, it's actually, you can, unlike some cave areas, you can actually block it off very easily. But spawn points over there, that's what we've done over on the PC PvE server. And as we go ahead and get our equipment up and stuff like that, we plan on just going on over there and trying to kick some butt. And we already have our spawn points back over there and stuff. I'll probably do something similar with this game through as well. It's, in case you hadn't heard the story yet, or if this is your first episode watching, Um, I was playing this game solo at Dino difficulty 0.2, and then I went and joined some friends on the PC, and it was set at 0.8, and I was getting my butt kicked, embarrassingly so, because I love this game and playing it, and I figured I was the king of the world on it. It kind of showed me just how weak I really was at this game. So I decided to, alongside of playing that game with my friends, of starting this walkthrough as a solo player and kind of relearn my stuff by setting this at a higher setting than even that one is. It's at a full 1.0, which means all dinos are at full strength, and that's kind of deadly, as you've probably seen over the previous few episodes. The only things I've changed in the settings for this particular game has been dino taming has been increased to 1.3, 1.6, excuse me. So it's 60% faster. The gathering has been set to 2 times that. So what that means is when I come hit this tree, I get, whoops, this is a good one, Sam. Let me let that stuff drop off. Only got 1 thatch that time, 2 thatch, 4 thatch. There we go. Supposed to get 2 thatch instead of 1 thatch is the basic rule of thumb. And of course, this is the one time it tries to prove me wrong, because, yeah, why not? Let me see. Have I made spears yet? And of course, I'd be hungry. Alright, which means now at this point I need to kill some stuff. So let's go up the beach this way and find something to kill. Have to go after the Dillo, but as of late I need to go after an easy kill. And of course by easy kill I mean Dodo or the Linosaurus, or however you pronounce that. You will find that I will butcher names. You will find that I am easily distracted, so if that drives you nuts, then this might not be the channel for you. Just as an FYI, I do swear, so, watch the kiddies amongst you. Come on, just need an easy dino to kill. Need that hide so I can make slingshot. Actually, can I make a slingshot now? No, you have that hide, right? Yep, hide, but I also need fiber. That's good to know. Alright, now I'm throwing everything into health. Alright, let's go ahead and save for now. Because as much as I would like to make a raft or a large box, I don't need either of them right this minute. What level are you? Yeah, alright, I'll take you out. So for the record, this turtle can kill you. What the hell? Oh damn. Raptor. I tried, Turtle. I tried helping you out. Be careful about going back up here, because if the raptor killed that turtle, it'll just go off to the next thing to kill, which could very well be me. I'm also kind of hopeful the turtle is still beating up on it. We'll find out here in a minute. There's the turtle, so it survived if nothing else. Alright guys, if you're sensitive, don't look. So let's see what type of shape this turtle is in. Actually looks in good shape. Yeah, let's not mess with it this time. Let's go back this way and try to find something simple and easy to kill. Because I really need that hide. Saw meat, no hide, and it dawned on me I got that meat from my dead body. So, yeah. I think I was talking earlier about settings that I have changed. I think I said about the 1.6 training and the double of the... I am fighting blind, by the way. Survived. Hey, look at that. And it was a level 40. I'm impressed with myself at this point. Okay, anyway, 1.6 for training, so 6% faster. 2 for 1 for gathering. And then the only other change I made was on tameable dinos, I am having set it so they scale equally with their wild counterparts when they level. So instead of 0.2 health gain, they get a full health gain. Instead of a 0.2 damage output, they get a full point of damage output, which is the equivalent of what happens to wild dinos. So, okay, can I climb this? Yes, yes I can. Get up on a high perch again, and let me go ahead and make some bolas and make a slingshot. And do I have enough skin to make... I'm gonna make a water skin soon. However, I am now going to do the unthinkable go back down this beach, see if that raptor's still there, and see if I can't tame it. Looks like daylight's coming. Which means I'm going to get back over here and get ready to get into the valley. But we'll also try to grab a couple dossiers and explorer notes on the way. It's awesome. There is a sunrise below the horizon. That's a beautiful. You know what? That's you gotta admit, something like that's a pretty sight. And there we are, with the music is officially dawn. Even though the sun still looks like it's below the horizon. Alright. Somewhere up this way is the entrance into the area. You have 3 entrances into the valley. One of them to a bay area, one to the river area here. So actually it's down a little bit further, because it's actually truly on the river. And this is still the inland part of the river. Anyway, so one of them's right there along the river. Another one is straight north, and then which is actually toward a bay, and then the third one's up toward the head. You can actually see a couple of those trails. They're at 2070, just southwest of 2070. That's that little circle there. That's where we're going to. pretty sure this is it. Ah, no, the trail is actually a little bit that way. And why I know, because this is a cute little area, hidden spot by itself. And there is an Explorer note right here. Not Explorer, I guess that is Explorer, it's a dossier, I guess. Get a free level up, take it. Nothing I absolutely have to have right this second. And I think it's this way. If we keep going straight this way, we'll actually end up in the valley anyway, but up on the edge of it. What I'm looking for is somewhere up in here. I think there is some more ruins, a small little ruin area. And in that ruin area is another dossier or explorer's note. Wrong place, wrong time there, Dodo. And if it isn't right here, up here, and it doesn't look like it, because this is the edge of the valley right here. This is the pathway we were looking for just a minute ago. It might be on the other side of that little pond and where we just had the explorer note. So I'm going to head back down this way and see if that's the case. Of course, as you can see, it doesn't take much to get lost, even in just a small little area. And this area is actually a really small area. There it is. This is a quaint little location. I like it. And as a, I should actually consider just building my camp here. I mean, I'm a solo player. I don't need the whole valley. That said, because I know that I'll be gathering so many dinos here in the near future to put together my army for taking on bosses and stuff. I need a big area to store them in, so the valley does a good job of doing that. So we're not going to worry about finding that other thing right now. What I'm going to do, though, is get my butt into the valley and start clearing it out and setting up where things will be and making it a home. And see, keep on coming back to that pond area. Oh, now I'm too far this way. Okay, so since I keep on wanting to come back to that little pond, we're going to go up here, find the edge, and then follow the edge back down so I can safely jump down. Here's the edge. So jumping down there would be death, so we don't want to do that. So we'll follow this edge back down to where I can again safely jump down, and then that will be our pathway. Alright, and there's the river. Yeah, we just didn't come down near far enough. And of course this fog and rain is not helping visibility at all. You hear bark in the background. Those are going to be my dogs. I have a dog pack of 5 and a 3-legged kitty who seems to rule them all. Just don't tell the dogs that. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be entering the valley here pretty soon, like about now. There we go. The worst thing I've seen in here, dillos and raptors. I've heard of carnos being in here and a sarco, but those seem to be much rare. That said, we're going to keep our eyes open regardless. See if I have enough hide on me to make a sleeping bag. And of course not. So here we are. This is the valley. I'll give the grand tour here in a minute. But first things first, I need to kill something. And I'm sorry, buddy. It's probably going to be you. Or not. You. You're who's gonna die. Alright. And I hear you, monkey. Big old clomping steps. So, first thing I'm going to do is come back up here and make a sleeping bag and put a sleeping bag down. Doot, 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 doot. Matter of fact, I'm going to create 2. Put one here, put the other one over here. Alright. So we have 3 entrances to this valley. The one we just came through over there, that leads to the river. One that way, and it leads to the ocean proper. And then that one leads to a bay of the same ocean, but there's a bay area that it enters into first. So the only other thing I know on the valley that could be somewhat threatening is there are piranhas that spawn into the little lake there, so got to be careful about that. Alright, if it's running, that means there's a predator around. I just got startled, so. Oh. Need to get the base. There's a base up here. That should get us another level. There we go. That gave us a level up. Oh, 2 level ups. Nice. Level 19. Anything I must have right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and learn the preserving bin. Go ahead and learn that storage box, the raft, because making rafts are actually, you get a lot. Trike, yeah, we need to get trike here soon. 2 more levels I can make trank arrows. Wooden table. Yep. Alright. I like the wooden table. I put my mortar and pestle on it usually. Okay. What's going on over here? Let it go down. Nope, it's just a little dillo. Come here, little dillo. I think I'm gonna make you mine. We go over to Ruin over here and get our other explorer note that's in the valley here. Oh. Oh. There's a Sark. Oh no, there's a Sark. Sarko. And of course, my playthrough that I want to play, there is a Sarko. Heard about them there. This is the first time I've actually seen one there. So Sarko, I am eventually going to own you, and you're going to be Sarko Sam. Please don't eat all the beavers in the meantime. Alright. So I'm just going to have to be careful for a while about that Sarco. I can handle it in a couple levels though with tranks because I can bait it over to that ledge over there and just shoot down at it. Over here, let my Dillo deal with you for a minute. 112 level drone. Sheesh. Alright. One more sleeping bag. I'm not stressing too hard because I'm pretty sure my Dillo should be able to take them out. Let's see. There's the Sarco. Okay. Sarco looks bloody. Is it dead? Huh. Hey buddy, you still doing okay? Alright. And I'm sorry, I should have left that open a little longer so I could read what's on that. Sorry about that. In the meantime, that away, I don't want that. Alright, we're going to save up so we can get all of this all at once. The refinery, forge, smithy, metal pick, metal hatchet. In the meantime, let me give you the tour of what's going to happen. So we're going to put a behemoth gate, behemoth, however you pronounce it, gate right there. I know for a fact it will fit in there. I've already done it on the other server, so. This area here is actually going to be a workshop that's worked into the ruins. Now the one that I did on our PvE server, I actually started the foundations along this edge right here. And it left it just a little short of this edge here, put it right about right here. And it's just off a little bit, so I'm going to start this one along this edge right here. Anyway, this will be a workshop area. I'm going to probably keep the trees around it just for the visual. Probably will take out those boulders though. This area here, right down here, I'm probably going to turn into farmland. So most of the palm trees will go away. And yeah, it looks like that Sarco got eaten, man. Amazing. Oh. So, anyway, we're going to have the farm here. These boulders will probably go away. what we've done on the PvE server with my friends and I is right over there, right up there, and right over there is where we're building our homes. Matter of fact, my home is on that one, on the other server. I'm probably going to make mine on this one over here this time. We're going to put a gate over here. Definitely putting a stone dino gate. Whether to make a behemoth or not, I'm not sure yet. And then, just because it's happened, things can fall off these ledges. Probably will wall the ledge up there. So anyway, I'm going to make my home over on that ledge that I point over there. I don't know what I'm going to do with these other ledges just yet. I'll probably build something there, just, you know, get the XP and it'll look nice. Probably make a dock area here to go fishing off of, or actually no, it'll be perfect. This I can make a oh, what's that called? Fishing hut. Some of the people that I follow that play Ark are like Aaron Longstaff and UTC Unite the Clans, and Aaron Longstaff has a great tutorial on how to make a fishing hut that will work out perfect right here. One more thing to show you, then I'm going to call it a time for this episode. Is over here, we're going to get rid of this rock and probably these trees, and right over here I'm going to put the barn. And then it's probably going to have some walkways to get up on the ledges, which will work as perches for birds that I get, or flying dinos that I get. And then this flat area right over here will be a pinned up area for dinos as well. And with that, I'm going to call it quits for this episode. We'll see you in the next episode. If you like this episode, please make sure that you hit that like below. If you really like the episode, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until later, we will see you later. Have a good day.